Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be drawing something with a little bit of an underwater theme. So I sketched out some of the ideas I had. One of them was like a two-faced mermaid and the other one was like a island crab. And in the end I picked the first one to draw. So basically the concept of this entire thing is that there's like this couple and they're on a romantic date together and they're like on their boat and they're right about a kiss, and then they notice that there's this like hanging light by them. And this light is part of the body of this fish that's like watching them. I don't know what these fish are called, like the ones with the little hanging lights on their like forehead. I think they're called angelfish. Could be totally wrong, but I'm just gonna call them angelfish for like the rest of this video. And I colored everything to get a vague idea of what I was going to be doing. This is the color kind of like setup that I chose. And I'm going to be tracing this time, except I'm not doing it with like an inking pen or whatever. I'm doing it with a pencil type of brush. And if you notice, the characters that I'm drawing this time aren't really like my usual style. They're kind of like more chibi and more simple. Like it didn't add noses or anything. And if you look really closely, you can see that I even gave the girl like a little butt crack. And I think that's like literally so cute. It took me like 10 minutes to draw, so if you don't think it's cute, like I'm greatly offended. I also really like the hairstyle I gave to the guy. It's kind of like a man bun, except not really a bun, it's like a ponytail, so it's like a man pony. I was also kind of unsure how to draw hands like holding each other, so basically what I did was I drew her lump over his lump so that I would only have to draw one lump. Then I did the details on the boat and everything. I gave them like this little like lifeguard, what's it called? A donut? I think that's what it's called. Anyways, after I finished with the boat, I started to sketch the fish, and I'm only tracing the characters in this. I'm not doing the background, I'm just gonna paint the background. After tracing, I started to color, and first I did like the framing of the drawing. I made it white, and I made the edges kind of like curved to make it more like cutesy. Then I started to paint the, I don't know what it's called either, like the sea walls. I made them green at first, but then I changed my mind and I changed it to purple. The reason for that is because I wanted the fish to be kind of like glowing, so that meant that there would be kind of like pink light on top of the like sea floor. And if you put like pink and green together, it looks like absolutely disgusting, which is why I changed it to purple instead. And then I was working on the trees in the background. They're kind of supposed to be like cherry blossom trees, except not really. I made the bark and everything like white, and I used like purple and blue for the shading. When I finished drawing all of the trees, then I started to color the seawater. So from our perspective, you can also see like the surface of the water. I don't really know how that works. I didn't really think all that deeply. And after I finished with the two transitioning like blending colors, I like drew a line on top of the surface of water so you knew where it was. Then I added a bunch of little like bubbles and stuff. Well, I say bubbles, but they're just like random dots that I put. After that, I went back to the trees and I started to do the pink leaves. And I kind of struggled on this part a bit. For some reason, I couldn't get like a look that I liked. And after some time, I was able to create like a satisfactory result by using a bunch of like foliage brushes. Likewise, after I did the background color, and by that I mean like the purple sky, I used this brush that was kind of like a water pattern, and then I just like slapped that over everything. It's like, who needs artistic talent when you can just have fancy brushes? After that, I worked on the treasure chest in the corner. I don't know why that's like the only thing that's like not framed. It was kind of just like a whim. I honestly think that the treasure chest is like my favorite part out of this entire thing. That's kind of sad, you know, but I really liked how it turned out, even though I struggled with the perspective at the beginning. Anyways, then I started coloring the characters. At first, I was thinking of maybe doing a white dress because I felt like her dress was like way too close to the background. In the end, I went with this same like wine color dress because I felt like if you put the light over everything, it would make her stand out. Then I did the fish. I made him kind of transparent, and the reason for that is because, you know, the title of this is the jellyfish, and you know, he's kind of see-through, so he's like kind of like made of jelly, and he's also like jealous of the couple, so it's like double jelly. I'm like funny. Anyways, I put a multiply layer over everything to make it seem like they were really underwater, and then I just added like a bunch of shine and stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm basically done, and if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell if you want to see more.